In 2007, China gave unmarried women over 27 a name, Sheng, leftover women. By 2024, marriages had declined by 55% from their peak, and the decline hasn't stopped. In the first quarter of 2026, only 1.69 million couples registered marriages, the lowest figure ever recorded in modern China. The demographic imbalance is stark. China has 30 million more men than women of marriage age, a gap created by decades of the one-child policy and a cultural preference for sons. In manufacturing hubs like Dongguan, the ratio is 139 men for every 100 women. Even today, the sex ratio at birth remains skewed at 109 boys per 100 girls, above the natural range. On paper, this shortage should have made women more valuable in the marriage market. Many had degrees and careers, the very paths the state had encouraged. But instead of celebrating them, officials reframed independence as failure. The Ministry of Education inserted Sheng into the dictionary, using the same character as leftover food. State media amplified it. The All China Women's Federation described single-educated women as yellowed pearls, once beautiful, now degraded. The impact was visible. In the 2016 SK2 documentary filmed at Shanghai's People's Park marriage market, a mother bluntly told cameras her daughter was average-looking, and therefore leftover. Yet the campaign didn't work as intended. Women began reclaiming the insult, forming leftover clubs in Shanghai and Beijing, writing essays and organising events. Western journalists and fashion editors picked up the term. Ironically, every attempt to reject the label required repeating it, which kept it alive. By 2024, China recorded just 6.1 million marriages. Births briefly rose that year to 9.54 million, because families timed pregnancies with the auspicious Dragon Year, but collapsed to 7.92 million in 2025, a 17% drop in a single year. Fertility now sits at 1.03 children per woman, far below replacement. The average age of childbirth has climbed to 29.4 years, reflecting delayed family formation. In February 2026, Beijing ordered platforms to censor marriage skepticism, banning criticism of the institution itself. But censorship cannot erase a worldview once it's embedded in language. The state wrote Sheng into the dictionary in an afternoon. 2 decades later, it has become the lens through which millions evaluate marriage, and there is no mechanism to write it back out. Women are staying single not because they're ashamed of being leftover, but because they've calculated that marriage offers them nothing they want.